is saying goodbye to me. It is, I don't know, I think it's because of the weather. Let's just blame it on the weather. Where's the masking tape? I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. It should work. So. Okay, well, hi guys. I hope you guys are all doing good. Woohoo! Line art! Okay. So thank you so much, Anna, for $5. It's super nice. Says line art. Hooray! I was amazed, like everyone else, about how much you got done in a relatively short amount of time yesterday. That is super kind. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Anna, for $95. That is super kind. It says I'm at a restaurant bar watching the Pacers Knicks game. Is that right?
Yep.
I'll see everyone at the Rocksmith live stream. I'm sorry to miss this. Have fun. Thank you so much. That is super nice. I hope you have fun too. Thank you. There we go. Okay, I think we're ready. Looks good. Now, I'm going to be using actual liners, Copic multi-liners, and pigment liners because we're going to be coloring this with Copics. Iro どうしようかな。青はね、ドレスに使う可能性があるので、ちょっとこのマジェンタじゃないけど、ワインレッドと、まあこの黒かな。でいこうかなと思ってます。まあ、0.3 はあるしね。よし。じゃあ顔からやりましょうか。And there's a chance that I'm going to make a mistake. That's okay though. なんで暗くなった？ Why did I get dark all of a sudden? I believe that my arm is hitting it. There we go. Okay. Ish. Okay, okay. Now, I like to do their faces first because like I make mistakes on the faces the most, I would say. So that's why we're doing their eyes first like this. ちょっと立ちますね。よし。Okay. I'm really quiet when I'm doing this because I'm really focused. 2人できましたね。さあ次、女。よしよし、ナイス。 It looks so funny when there's just faces on the paper. Yasha, nice. Okay. There we go. So now we can add the other line art as we go. Let's do her hair first, maybe. Mom started watching the Ancient Vegas' Bride. Yay! I'm so happy. Hey. Don't be stupid like that. What's that? Yeah, the mushroom. I'm confused sometimes. Hi there, I love your drawings and all things you post. Oh, that's so kind. Thank you. It's raining today. That's why it's so dark here. It's better if it's dark actually because You want to work on the line art in a dark space, you know? This stupid... Here, let me get rid of this. This is in the way. Oh. 破れないようにゆっくりやろうね。There we go. There. That should be easier to see, actually. The time here is 10:07 a.m. Morning. 立つわ。I really like the texture of this paper because when you add line art, it looks like it doesn't look perfect, you know, and I like that. Line art is where like I just did the rough sketch basically yesterday, and I am adding clear lines over it now. That'll help me guide, and it looks a lot more clean when I do this. And that's why I'm tracing it onto another sheet of paper or like a sketchbook now. Can't see. Thank you so much, Danny Williams, for gifting one Audrey's membership to someone. That's super kind. It went to Kaio Artes. So congratulations. Thank you so much. That is super nice. And like, you know, there are some art styles that don't necessarily have line art. They just start coloring right away. I see a lot of people do that, especially for, what do you call it? Oil paintings, you know? And I do that for watercolor sometimes too. But because I'm going to be using these markers called Copic markers, it's better to have line art before we do that. So, 一旦できてるよ。おはようございます。I know what you mean. Coloring does take a while. I really like coloring though. Like, coloring used to be my favorite thing, but then lately I've been into sketching a lot more. The line art process is, it's not like I don't like it, it's just, I tend to make mistakes sometimes, and when I do, it's pretty annoying. Yes. Hair. いい感じだね。Ah! Hopefully I'll get the line art done today. There is a chance that because there's so many things and the line art takes longer than just sketching because you're trying to make the lines look perfect, you know? I might have to separate this into 2 streams, and I've never done that for, you know, I've never done the line art where I separated it into 2 streams before, so we'll see how it goes. So pretty. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Oh, これどうなってる? I started drawing chibis. Any tips, Audrey? Any tips? Like, it's funny because, like, the chibis that I draw are, like, you know, a combination of chibis and normal characters. So they're not, like, 100% chibi. Because if you were to draw a character that was 100% chibi, it wouldn't have a neck. Most of them don't have necks, you know? So this is, like, my recipe here. But, You know, like they would look like that, I think, you know? I would say you can make the ears really big. I like making the ears big. And if you're going for 100% chibi, then don't add a neck. I do like adding necks though in general, just because that I like adding a neck, you know? And you can make their head like weirdly big and it still looks okay. And their hands can be really small too, and it looks okay. That's the magic about chibis. Thank you, chibis. Attack of the Chibis. This paper actually has some Poppy Playtime sketches on it. Yeah, see? Poppy Playtime がいっぱいいる. Catnap, Dog Day, Poppy, Poppy, Catnap, Mommy Longlegs, Dog Day, Kissy Missy, Mommy Longlegs, Math Equation, Yarnaby, Manukizura. And on the other side, there's the recipe for the creme brulee cookies. Let's go. Okay, anyways, focus. No doughy? Oh, it's before I started playing chapter 4. I could add doughy though. Doughy's cute. Too poppy. Well, yeah, like I made a mistake on drawing the first one, so. Isho. What is this? What is this? Wouldn't it be so funny if I misspelled drink me? No, it wouldn't. If that was the only mistake I made, I would be so mad at myself. Yeah, when I first started out trying chibis, the body looked like crap. Like, the proportions weren't right, you know? Like, it just didn't look right. But, I read that you can, like, you know... At least this is what I did. But I don't quite remember it because it's, like, so long ago. Black Forest cookies to the rescue. Like, pencil. I would take, like, a rectangle like that, and I think, am I remembering this correctly? I think you divide it in half. This can be the face, and then this can be the body. So it's like, you know, half and half, I think. Is that right though? I think when I learned it first, that's what it said. Let's draw myself here, don't you think? For example. And it could be holding a guitar. Like that. If that makes sense. 2 heads, yes, sort of. Like exactly the same shape. Not shape, size. But when I draw chibis now, I like kind of have, you know, developed my own style. So I don't follow that. I make the body a little longer actually. If you look at mine, it's not like how I show it here as an example. But this is how I started learning how to draw chibis. I have the sketchbook in the other room. I should show it. It looks funny because, yeah. It looked horrible. Haraguro Panda さん聞こえてないけどいってらっしゃい。ありがとうございます。It's too late. Thank you so much, Daniel Williams, for gifting 1 Australian membership to someone. That is super kind. It went to Miguel. Am I saying that right? So congratulations and thank you so much. That is super nice. Hey. saw Alice in Wonderland earrings. They're so cute. Oh man, I found some too, and I didn't buy them. I hate myself. When I was out with my friend, like, I feel bad buying things when I'm out with my friend because she doesn't spend money that much, you know? So I'm like, I feel bad. I'm not gonna spend any money. And then I'm like, why did I do that? So stupid. If you find something that you like, doesn't matter who you're with, get it, guys. You're gonna regret it. I keep pushing the button and I turn this stupid, what do you call it? Brightness down. Coughing like an idiot. Let's go. Excuse me, sorry. I can't tell if you're crying or you're laughing, Franco, behind the screen. I would like to think that you are feeling really bad for me because of the sad experience I had where I couldn't get the thing I wanted. But I kind of feel like you're laughing. I wonder which one it is. Are you evil or are you a kind-hearted human? It's so funny when I start like joking like this. Kate thinks I'm serious, you know, so she like starts attacking. She's like, who? Who said what? Both. Both. I like that. I don't know how to explain how I use this emoji. You use it in many ways. At least I've seen you use it in many different situations up until now. Barf. Cookies, you are in the way. Shall I call the cookie monster so these cookies are eaten? Oops, wrong button again. Ooh. Why is this so warm? Not warm, but hot. Oh, let me just do something real quickly. I love that sound. There we go. Now it's obvious where the line is supposed to be, so. Not that. ASMR. Did you see the AI creation tool that can create video with people talking? I think I've seen that. I don't remember. I see so many new creations by AI that it's hard to keep up with all of them, you know? Oops. Rose. Rose. Whoops. I just poked myself. Whoa. Now that was something.すげえな。ちょっとさ、描かなきゃいけないものが多すぎて、自分の絵なのに今ビビってるわ。よし。It's funny when new Japanese people come and they think I only speak English, and then when I start speaking Japanese, they're like, what the F? Especially during the singing lives. Because, like, I think from you guys' perspective, I don't look like, you know, that American. If anything, I look like I'm Japanese more. But for people who live in Japan, I don't look like I'm from Japan at all. So they're confused. It's funny. I think, like, I'm definitely, like, I must really look in between. Ah! Duh. Keep drawing on myself. Do you think it bothers them? Like, how dare she? When I speak Japanese? No, I think, like, just, like, people in Japan generally don't interact that much in chat, you know? So when they take their time to try to even make a comment in, you know, in English, and then I reply in Japanese, they're like, what the heck? I tried so hard to write that. Man, I didn't need to, though, you know? I think they get mad at that a little, maybe? Yippee! I never used to take this much time doing the line art. Like, my line art was really boring, where I just used one color and I never added, like, difference in how thick the lines were, you know? They were always the same. So, like, the line art was the easiest step. Now it's the step that takes the longest time, and I make mistakes. How nice! You give me an art topic to challenge myself to draw. Well, I do think in general it is better to try to, you know, like, I think it just depends on the person. I work better, like, you know, if I choose a topic myself, because the only reason I wouldn't do it is me, and I'm the only motivation that exists, you know? The reason why my motivation would be go, like, down is just me, you know? But, let's see. Well, I think it depends on what you would like to learn how to draw. Like, if drawing flowers is something you don't do, drawing them can be a lot of fun. And they're colorful, so they're fun to color too. Any topic you want to choose. Topic. So, like, a theme, right? A theme? I would say either flowers or butterflies. Sounds like something a girl would choose, doesn't it? Don't say that. My friend line art is beautiful no matter if it's in color. Ooh, I didn't say anything against that. I just said that I never used to add this much detail, so it's a lot more fun now because I add more details to it, and it takes longer, but it's fun though. Thank you so much, Danny Williams, for $5. That is super nice. Thank you so much. Says yellow, Audrey, yellow. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is super nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is something that I see a lot of beginners saying, you know, when they post it on the, like, social media and stuff, when they post their artwork on social media. Like, I see them saying, this only took me 5 hours, or this only took me 10 minutes to draw this. And I'm like, so what? I'm sorry, but no one cares if it took, like, you know, long or, like, I don't know. No one asked. You know, it's embarrassing to see those posts. I'm sorry. I think, like, you know, I think this applies to everything, but unless if someone asks, you shouldn't, like, go full on and brag about everything you can do. Don't you think? Like, I don't know, it just depends on the person. In Japan, in general, you're not supposed to brag that much. It's considered rude. It's considered like you don't have class, you know? So you're not supposed to go up to someone and say, "Hey, yo, I can speak English." And then you can only speak 2 words. You don't say that you can speak English. But I think that's what keeps them from, you know, speaking out loud. So I think it's hard. It's just like, you know, I think I feel embarrassed when I see those posts, like, that says, "I drew this and I think it looks really good," or like, "Hey, I drew this and it only took me 10 minutes. I think I feel like that's embarrassing because that's what I used to do when I was a kid, you know? And I don't like what I used to do when I was a kid, so it's just like, oh man, it's another young person doing the same thing that I used to do when I was in school. Do you have those moments where you look at someone and you're like, "Oh man, I used to do that too when I was young," and it's a little embarrassing? Do you have those moments, Mom?
All the time.
And you don't want to stop them, and you're not, like, necessarily mad at them. You're just like, that's gonna be embarrassing in the future.
Yeah.
You know? Eat. Ish. If I had Kirby signed by Sakurai, I'd brag him everywhere. Oh, that's different. That's different. I mean, like, you know, bragging about your skills. I can draw a smiley face in 5 seconds. That's cute. Like, it's different, you know? Like, it's just some things. It just applies to some things, not everything. Does your family eat chicken nuggets with a fork? What kind of question is that? I eat them with chopsticks. Don't say that I'm weird. I know that I'm weird.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm not weird?
Nope.
Yay! I'm not even halfway done with this. There's so many things. What about fries? Oh, I eat that with my hands. With my hands? No, how, am I saying that right? You know, I would pick it up with my fingers, basically. And if I ate it with my hands, that means that I'm Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen. No, shut up. Hi Audrey, hello, I hope you're doing good. Do you eat tacos in Japan? Oh yeah, we do. We have this thing called taco rice. Where we mix the taco dish, or tacos, with rice, basically. How do you draw the anime face and hands? Whenever I draw my hands, it looks like nice, and my eyes look crooked when I draw from the side view, and in general. The side view is difficult. I can't draw a face from the side, actually. I haven't done that yet. It's a good thing to practice. I would say, when I first started out, all of my characters' faces looked like a disaster. And it's supposed to be like that because no human is born. I mean, it is true that some people have a sense of what looks good over other people, but that's just like, where they start. One person might start from here, where another person might start from here. But if you practice enough, you'll definitely get to the same point where the other person was. So I think it's, sadly, it is all just about practice. And when it comes to practicing something that you're not good at, it's hard because it's not fun. When you're not good at something, it's just not fun. That's how it works. And so when I first started out drawing, like, I could draw one eye, okay? So I always hid this other half with hair, and I didn't draw the other eye. So, you can start off with something that is fun like that. But I would say, like, I think it's cool to mix what is fun and what is not. So, like, if you are really comfortable with drawing just one eye, or if you're comfortable with drawing their hair, or their clothes, or maybe you are comfortable with drawing hands, for example, then you can draw that, of course, but then add something that is a little difficult as well. And I think if you balance that together, it'll be fun. I try to make everything that I do, really, like, a lot of fun, because if it's not fun, I don't do it. I tend to quit. And I think I also play guitar too, and the reason I think I could, keep going with guitar was because Dad was next to me, pretending that he sucked at playing guitar, and he always made mistakes on purpose whereas, I didn't. So he made me feel like I was better than him. And that, when you feel like you're better than someone, especially a dad who's older than you, it makes it fun. So, And for hands, actually, yeah, Tori is mentioning it too. But last year, I think, I was trying to draw this picture where someone was holding a camera, and I was having a really, really, really hard time drawing hands, just in general too, for all my other drawings too. So a lot of my older drawings don't have that many hands in them. And there is a book that I actually have. One of my fans sent it, which is really, really kind of them. I am almost done with that book, actually. So can I look for it? Where is it? Oh, there's a second one too. Oh. This is the... Oh, the link is too long. Here, I'll tell you the title, and you can paste it and look for it. But it's in Japanese. But this is the book I used. And also my dad got a figurine for a hand too. So like I've been practicing drawing hands every single day. And it's cool because like when it's something that you don't like doing, you don't want to do it for too long. But it's funny because humans work like this. But if you say, okay, I'm just gonna draw for 1 minute, most people will definitely go over 1 minute. So if you say like, okay, I want to exercise every day, I'm just gonna do just one push-up every day. You'll definitely do at least 2, not 1. Because that's how we work. When it's hard to start, but when you start, it's easy to keep going. So I think the point in getting better at drawing or anything, if you're struggling with something, you can always get like these books or something. Anything is okay. I think the point is to just do it every day, but you don't need to do it for long. When I say every day, when I say I practice guitar every day, I'm not saying I practice guitar every day for 10 hours. I say I practice guitar every day for 10 minutes in the morning. And then just 10 minutes. It might be short. Other people who practice 10 hours a day, of course, is better than me. But if I do 10 minutes every day, 30 days, that's 30 times 10 minutes, which is a lot when you get in the end. So I think the point is to practice, but practice in a way that is fun so you can continue practicing. Practicing for just 2 days versus practicing for a short amount, but every day is better. Hope that makes sense. I feel like I talk too much. Okay, let's get back to drawing the stupid roses. Why are there so many anyway? Roses. Did I miss some comments? I think I did. Oh, this light thingy. This is from Amazon. You can just look for like a light board for like a tracing board or something, and it should pop up. Consistency is key. Yeah, definitely. That's what I wanted to say in the end. What day is it today? Saturday. So you're saying that book comes in handy? Oh my gosh, Danny Williams. Well, yes, definitely. That book was awesome, I have to say. And it was cool because I'm still practicing, but like it has so many different variations and examples of what like different poses basically. And like oh, this is confusing. There we go. But I think it was cool because like it didn't just have hands in it. I mean, it did, but there's a lot like where I was holding objects too that I've never drawn. I've never drawn a guitar before, so it like gave me like a double chance to practice things. I wish you guys could have heard how bad I was at singing when I first started out. You remember me trying to sing the Black Parade my first time, Mom? It was so off.
What's that?
Don't you remember me trying to sing the Black Parade for the first time?
Uh-huh.
Oh man, the chords were all over the place, and it was just bad. It was like, whoa, what the heck? What is that? Like, I did a cover of Yoake to Hotaru. I haven't done that yet. Sorry. I'm gonna do that next week. Shut up, Audrey. You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything at all. you guys believe that May is almost over? I can't. I refuse to believe it. It can't be true. 歴史が深いよ、マジで。いや、なんかもう、ミスったわ、普通にでも。わっぶねえな、何やってんだよ !What am I doing, man? I hate it when I do that. I hate it when my hand does that. It's so annoying. It's like, I'm tired. I'm gonna lose all my strength. I sound like Squidward. The other day when we went to Grandma's house, I was trying to speak and I sucked. My pronunciation was crappy now. And then Grandma's like, man, is that because of your braces? And I'm like, partially, but I just suck at speaking in general sometimes. So it's like, yeah. It's crazy town. I should do a cover of this theme song from Lazy Town. Roses, roses, roses. You couldn't give me everything, and now you want it from me. It's funny how it's different now that I got somebody. Yeah, it's funny. Ooh. Wah. Yeah. Why is this making sound all of a sudden? Weird. When I was a kid watching Lazy Town, I was so in love with Sporticus. I thought he was so cool. Didn't I, Mom? I don't like drawing spades, but if you just treat them as hearts, it works.
Guess I'll go see the kitty.
Yeah. What the heck? Come on. There we go.
Man, that looks so good, Audrey. Don't work too hard and be careful. Yeah. Do you ever like get super nervous when you're working and your like hand stops working?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I bet. Not to jinx you. I don't want to jinx you. Fine. Love you.
Thank you. Love you, Mom. Those are gonna be black. Let's just do to like up here maybe, and I'll end the stream there because it's gonna take way too long if I try to do all the characters above too. ちょっとね、あとちょっとで終わります。まだ完成してないけど、ちょっと全部やろうとしたら死ぬからちょっとね。Ooh. Huh? No. Ah. Wipe out. Do not wanna make any mistakes. Now, if I wanted these to look perfect, I would definitely use a, what is it? A ruler. I was gonna say refrigerator. Why? But I like how they don't look perfect. It's Alice in Wonderland. If the cards look crooked, that's because it's Wonderland. Right? Right? Right. 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 It's funny how you miss me. Whatever could ever love me. How you couldn't give me everything I know you wanted from me. It's funny how it's different now that I'm with somebody. Yeah, it's funny. Ooh. Waha. Alright, is Ender upstairs? Did he run upstairs? It's Ender, our cat. He came upstairs. There's a hidden mouse here. I love that song, Tough Luck, by Leve. It's so good, especially the middle part. I should congratulate me for so nearly convincing me I'm not quite as smart as I seem. That I'm a loud, but in my accent and music are done. Your tattoos are no better. 100 proof says you're tragic. Yes, the truth is that you're just tough luck. It goes high and it's so pretty. You should listen to it. It's good. Tough luck, my boy. Your time is up. I'll break it first. I've had enough of waiting till you lie and cheat, just like you did to the actress before me. Oops, she doesn't even know. You won't be missed. I'm glad to see you go. The lyrics are just mwah. Okay, focus, Audrey, really. As a remember when you did a live Audrey Can visiting Ender? That was so cute. Yes, I do remember that. We should do that again. So I have these original characters that are mice, you know, who have huge ears. And the pattern for the ears are hearts. They're part of the perfect planner I have released. I should make commands for that on this channel too, because I don't have that. I've released a couple of planners actually. I really want to release, there are at least 3 books I want to release this year. I was supposed to be working on that this month, actually. I don't know. The time just slipped away. You know. I want to release the one that I made for my sister's birthday. I wrote a story for her. I would like to release that. One of the couple. Yeah. エンダー捕まえてた。ありがとね。可愛かったでしょ。Good job, Kate. Do you have any drawing tutorials on your YouTube? No, I do not. I've never made tutorials like that before. Do you sing often? Yep. I do like singing streams on my channel every week. On Thursdays. Sprinkles. クソ可愛かった。絶対最高じゃん。私も見に行きたいよ、あの猫ちゃん。でもね、ちょっと今忙しいわ。思っていたよりさ。You know, I don't even know how I managed to do all of this yesterday. I don't know how to be okay. Colors aren't bright as they used to be. I don't remember the lyrics. I was going to add like a members only content where I would show how I make backing tracks. I mean, not how, but the process of me making the backing tracks for my jams. It's a little different, of course, than drawing, but you know. Drink me. Maybe with like subtitles. Ooh, that would be cool. I should do that. That's a great idea. Let me just do the mushroom and we'll be done. There's a cookie here too. That's upside down. Huh? I think I talked about this before too, but Mom gave me a real cool idea about releasing a book where I could include these drawings with a short story for a couple of pages, and it can have a QR code to a song that I've made for it too. That would be so much fun. Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun. Okay, stop getting so excited. Daha! Daha! Woo! 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 Ending. You sure? Ha. My hand is tired. Ooh, like Kate's book. Yes, yes. But like hers had, she drew each character as like, like what kind of, not power, but like an introduction to them. Mine will be like a short story. Ah. Almost made a mistake there. Does that cookie look weird? No, it looks okay. Turn on. There you go. I'll do that next time. 綺麗な仕上がりになりそう。なるといいな。Dad! I don't like the floating faces. They're so funny. マジで顔だけ浮いてんのマジやめてほしい。Like, look. Okay, anyways, focus. Ghosts. Well, kind of captures how the Cheshire Cat is because he can just let his face appear out of nowhere, right? That's so good. What, you mean the floating faces, Kate? I want to draw Basil. Suddenly. Yeah, I like that. I like how some of them have a little bit of angle to them. Duh! Ace. You inspire me and you're really good. Whenever I look for drawings, they look just look a bit flat. I don't know if it's just me or the lines are cleaner than I'm used to. Yeah, I know what you mean though. I think, you know, adding color definitely. Stop with the floating faces. That. Yeah, it's about perspective. And like a lot of my drawings don't have much perspective when you get down to it actually, so they can look really flat. And I think like I try to add a little bit of not perspective, but you know, depth to what is flat by adding colors and shadows, shading a little, you know. But I just do that by feeling too. I'm gonna practice. I want to practice. Like, there's so many things that I want to get better at. So many different drawings that I have in my mind, but I can't make it into shape yet because of the skill set that I have, you know. So, but that means that, you know, that means that there's a lot, like, if you find yourself saying, man, I struggle with this, that means that there's a lot more room to grow. So it can be exciting, you know? Especially with the floating faces. Let's go! Okay, so the drawing looks like this so far. I'll just show you guys how the line art looks down here. But yeah, it looks like this. Floating faces. Stop it. The mouth. It should. You'll see all of that in the background actually pop up. So it's supposed to look like this actually. So I'll finish the line art soon. Okay? よし。こんな感じですね。OK でしょう。I like the floating faces. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for nice comments and for all the donations. I'll see you guys again on the main live stream today where we'll be doing Rocksmith. My sister and I will be playing guitar together and we'll cover a couple of songs. So if you're interested, please check that out. Let's see here. And I have merch available on my store. I will be updating my store soon. Hopefully I'll be able to this month. I'll see how it goes. Really close though. So, okay. ということで、もし初見さんいらっしゃいましたら、ぜひメインチャンネルの方もチェックしてください。この後ね、ケイトちゃんと私の妹と2人でね、いろんな曲カバーします。よければライブしますのでね。あと、新しいグッズも販売中です。ぜひチェックしてみてください。新しくはないな。グッズ販売中。先月と今月の分を組み合わせた大きいアップデートをね、近いうちやりますのでよろしくお願いいたします。それでは、浮いている顔とともにありがとうございました。Thank you guys. Bye bye!